All right. There we go. We are live on YouTube. What else I got to do here? I got to do some other stuff. What's a ball talk? All right, let me turn to the pay-per-view now. I'm not late. I was on Twitch. I let y'all know I was on Twitch. Y'all gotta check the community post. So I say I was on Twitch, and then when I get to the main card, I'm gonna go live on YouTube. So I've been live the whole time on Twitch. So yeah, I've been live the whole time on Twitch, and I'm going live now on YouTube for the main card. So I'm live on both at the moment, but I've been live the whole time on Twitch. So yeah, y'all gotta look out for those community posts. Like I said, I don't post a whole lot these days, but when I do post stuff, it's important. It's important TikTok. It's an important short, important video. So yeah, I definitely toned it down. So it's not hard to find what I'm posting. What am I? 6-3? What's y'all record? If y'all have a record. And let me see what y'all saying on Twitch. I'm back. 50 people watching a blank screen. That's cool. Y'all not watching the fight with me, but I mean, y'all are watching the fight with me, but y'all not watching the fight. 50 people. That's crazy. Who are these people? Oh yeah, he is tweaking. Cortez looked great until she grappled her. But outside the grappling, Cortez was picking apart Blanchfield the whole fight. She was dogging Blanchfield on feet. He says much more excited than the last card. With the last pay-per-view. Wasn't 321 when Pereira knocked out, what's his name? Oh yeah, 321 was Aspinall game. Yeah, my game was definitely cheeks. Yeah, way better than that card. Thank you. My phone buzzing about. It's a Pat fight. Oh, Sabatini. I've been good. How you been? I got Morales. I do not have any bread on Saint Denis. I think underdogs can come through big on the pay-per-view portion because only one underdog happened on the prelim, so you know the pay-per-view portion is gonna be a lot of underdogs biting on the pay-per-view. I don't even say Chepe fought weird to be honest. I feel like he fought himself. I feel like Sabatini made the better adjustments from the first fight than Chepe. It's never like Chepe really had the cleanest striking. I feel like his striking is so awkward as it is. It allowed for easy entries for Sabatini, and Sabatini just worked on his control, how to control a wiry guy like Chepe. So I would just say it wasn't like that Chepe fought so different. Is that Sabatini came in with a better game plan. Am I? I got 2 picks wrong and 1 pick that everybody got wrong. Ain't really crazy. Six and 3. One underdog bit that nobody had for real. Nobody with no sense had. And then I picked 2 good underdogs that just fell short. That happens. And if anything, Cortez was doing phenomenal. Next week are easy. I mean, she's a wrestler naturally, so she kind of went to that instinct. Cortez just kept boxing the whole fight. She just stayed on the front foot and kept boxing. Hey, Cortez was like India Love. I don't see it. Let me put the poll up. Who y'all got between Benoit and Dariush? All right, poll is up. Who y'all got, Dariush or Santini? See you begin to smoke. And also like the stream up. It's 12 people in here, but only 1 person liked it. Show some love, show some support. Likes are free. I appreciate it if y'all like it up. Yes, Wellmaker's so bad. I definitely don't think he lost no 30-27. The judges were, probably the judges were dirty. He definitely didn't lose no 30-27. It should have been a 29-28 split decision type fight, not no unanimous. The judges definitely had money on Big Jaw. What's up, Daniel? I gave him round 1 and 2, to be honest. He lost round 3. He definitely won round 1 because he dropped Big Jaw in round 1. So I don't know how he lose round 1 if he dropped him. He outlanded him and he dropped him. Round 2, I think he landed the better shots. They both landed good shots in round 2, but I feel like Wellmaker shots had more of an effect because he was digging to his body and what's his face was mouth breathing. He was backing up. It don't sound like Dana White is going to get any closer to making a John Jones fight. It just sounds like he said, he's okay with everything that John Jones did in his career, but he's kind of okay with moving past him. That's what I was saying. Like he thinks he thinks to know that John Jones is the GOAT, but I don't think he's so pressed to try to put him in a big spotlight like the White House. What's up, AABB? You going with Jack? Are you going with Zane? Or both? No. I say Islam needs at least 5 more fights to be considered GOAT. 5 more wins, at least 5 more. Or he maybe go up and win the middleweight belt, then he might be the GOAT. But outside that, stay in the weight class, defend the belt like 5 times. Now I'll say, oh, he's definitely in the GOAT conversation. I mean, he's already in the GOAT conversation, but him being the GOAT is a different thing. He's the lightweight GOAT, but him being the pound for pound GOAT all time, yeah, he needs more work. But it definitely puts him like probably top 6, top 5. No, I don't really watch Guru videos, so I don't know what he found in there or pointed out. It's not even no big deal, to be honest. Every fighter be cheating, to be honest. Every single fighter be cheating. Some fighters be doing nut kicks when they be getting uncomfortable. People be eye gouging on purpose. People be grabbing the cage, grabbing shorts. Everybody be cheating. Yeah, I'm watching it. If it's on pay-per-view, I'm probably not paying for it. If I get it free, I'll probably watch it free, but I ain't paying for it. Or even going out to watch it for free. I might watch it on TikTok or something. Yeah, it's a good card, but yeah, it's not really my field. So, I mean, it's kind of, but I ain't pressed enough to order it. I'll save that money and feel happy about it. It's a good card though, but I'll save my money and feel happy about it. We think is the I really don't know at this point who the hottest female in UFC is right now. I haven't been keeping up. Yep, I definitely think so. Another 5 fights. Because there's been other guys that have done great things and done more great things. It's not a matter like, oh, what he's doing is not great. It's like other guys have done great things and done more great things. But yeah, hottest, what's that chick name? What's her name? Brazilian chick. Used to be a 45er. Mackenzie's so overrated. Mackenzie Dern. I might put Norma Devon as number 1. Norma Devon, if she kept wearing the short shorts. But yeah, Norma Devon with the long shorts, probably like top 5. Norma Devon with the short shorts, number 1. As far as active women fighters. So you see Benil winning? Well, did you put the points on it? Oh, I didn't even put the poll up on here. Who wins? Who wins? Dariush or Benoit? All right, prediction is up, Pickle. If you're still here, enter your prediction. You got Benil or you got Benoit? Benil or Benoit? Here's your chance to enter your prediction pickle. And let's see what the poll is saying. So most of y'all are picking Dariush. 58% of y'all have picked Dariush. Well, I'm going to end the poll right there. 58% of y'all picking Dariush. So nobody try to change their pick when that result happens, if it's a bad result for y'all. All right, we go into the first round between Benoit and Benil. Who will prevail? I appreciate everyone in here. No. Low kick lands for Darius to start. Oh, big leg kick chops the leg out of. Oh, Benil Chin's done. Benil came off to a good start with chopping his leg out. He got hit with a couple little inside shots and he went to sleep. Benil's chin is nothing. That man's chin is nothing. That fight was over real quick. Darius complaining, but you face planted KO. You got face planted. Your chin is gone, man. Gone and not coming back. I got Jack Della Maddalena. Benil Dariush has no chin. That's what happened. All right, let me put the next poll up. Who's the next fight? Edwards versus Prates. So the majority of y'all were wrong. Y'all had Dariush for whatever reason. Y'all were wrong about that. All right, next poll is up. Who y'all got, Edwards or Prates? Now let me put the prediction up on Twitch. All right, prediction is up on Twitch. Poll is up on YouTube. Who y'all got, Leon Edwards or Prates? Yeah, Leon Edwards is a cool guy. I don't have him picked here, but he's a cool guy. Would not be mad if he won. Also have no bets on this fight, so again, I would not care if he wins or loses this fight. Both guys are cool fighters, I think. You say you a Leon? That words mean what that mean? We must be in a group chat together. We all got the same picks. Everyone picking Jaden. I guess JDM probably not gonna win then. Chuck Liddell is definitely not on this card. Chuck Liddell probably been retired for like 20 years. I mean, he fought Tito Ortiz out of retirement, got knocked out probably like 8 years ago. But as far as being a real fighter, he's been retired for like 20 years. Or like 16 years. So yeah, Chuck Liddell is definitely not fighting. So currently 7-3 for the card. If the card ended right now, I would have a 70%. I definitely could chin Dariush. I'm way bigger than him. I got way more power than anyone he ever fought before. I would chin him pretty easily. Is Makhachev. Mm. So one fight into the main card pay-per-view. No underdog has bidden. We got 4 more fights. We have 4 fights left. One underdog has bid this whole card. Could this be the first underdog of the main card to bite? I think there's going to be at least 2 underdogs that's going to bite on the main card. At least 2, if not 3. Hopefully all 3 of my dogs bite for this card. Hopefully, well, not for the card, for the pay-per-view portion. Hopefully. Um, right now, I will pick Protez right now, but I feel like Morales has a higher ceiling. What Morales like 27 years old, 26, big frame, still developing, six undefeated. Yep, only 26 years old, big. Protez is right in his prime at 32. So Morales in like 4 years, I think he'll be way better than Protez is now. I think right now Protez is better, and stylistically wise, it would be a striking match. So favor Protez right now, but give it a couple years, maybe even just 2 years, and I think I would favor Morales to beat him. Morales does have much better grappling than Protez, so he get bigger, he gets more into his prime. He work on his grappling a little bit. They fight 2 years down the line. I can see Morales mixing in the grappling, maybe subbing him, maybe knocking him out. But right now, probably favorite Protez. What's up? What's up, bro? You said another Tom Aspinall homeboy. Who else is Tom Aspinall's homeboy? Oh, I can say Leon Edwards. They're from England or Britain. That'd be interesting. He could definitely do that. I feel like Protez probably has improved his grappling a lot since his last fight. Or maybe since his loss. We just look your face. What I mean. First time in like 2, 3 years, he got fighting a taller fighter. 34 versus 32, 6'2 versus 6'1. They say Edwards actually the taller fighter, so he's not fighting someone taller than him. He's fighting someone shorter than him. But Protez will have the reach, 8-inch reach. I mean, not 8-inch reach advantage, 4-inch reach advantage. So Edwards is taller, but Protez has the reach by 4 inches. Huh? Oh, you talking about Protest gonna smoke Edwards? All right, let me end the poll on YouTube. So let's see. 80% of y'all are picking Protest. So end the poll right there. And let's see what the result will be. Said smoking on Rocky Pack. Edwards is definitely not a can. He's a former champion for a reason. We'll see though. Protest is good too. 160. All right, fights underway. They having a fainting match right now. Edwards is taller, but Protest looks bigger, wider. Leon's ball spot getting bigger. Oh, good counter by Edwards. Oh, Edwards going for a takedown. So far, good defense from Protest defending that takedown. We're stopping on some toes, nailing some thighs right now. Oh, needed a face from Edwards. Don't let them bully you, son. The ref breaks them up. Protest definitely be fired up now. Good leg kick from Protest. Good knee to the body from Protest. Ooh, big left hand from Protest. Good kick from Edwards to the leg. A better entry from Edwards. Edwards gets the double leg takedown. Edwards has one hook in. Now Edwards is in the backpack position, standing backpack. Edwards might be winning this round. Pretty close round, but Edwards has done more. They both landed good shots, but Prates has had zero grappling success. So you will lean that Edwards won this round, especially if it keeps up this way. Edwards getting these little shots in there. Prates not even trying to defend or worry about him. Nice move takedown by Edwards. Yeah. Oh, Edwards close to getting his rear naked choke. Round's over. First round goes to Edwards. Prates has still not improved enough in the grappling department. Green screen's effective. All right, we head into round number 2. Edwards took round 1 pretty clear. I mean, Edwards already had some fights where he got some submissions, so it's not nothing particularly new. He got takedowns on Usman, and he got takedowns on Covington, and he submitted a Dagestani fighter like what in his second or third year in the UFC. So Edwards always been well rounded. Good counter there from Edwards. Oh, good kick there from Prates, spins Edwards around. Oh, some good leg kicks from Prates there. Good hook there from Prates, good jab from Prates. The leg kicks definitely making Edwards more stationary, which is good for Prates. Oh, good knee to the body from Prates. Oh, Edwards got dropped. Oh, out cold. Big left hand puts Edwards on his back. Then another one puts him to sleep. Yeah, fight's over. Prates got a second round TKO. But yeah, I had Prates pickle. I had Prates in that one. I got him by decision. What I have him by? Yeah, Prates by decision. I should have had knockout, but I didn't have that at bet. I just saying that was my prediction. Prates by decision. But nonetheless, another one correct. All right, what's the next fight? Sean Brady versus Michael Morales. Who wins? Sean Brady. Who y'all got, Michael Morales or Sean Brady? Let me put it up for YouTube as well. All right, poll is up. Who y'all got, Sean Brady or Mike Morales? Card is moving pretty fast. What do you mean, who's not typing? Yeah, I think his grappling's underrated. We haven't really seen it much, but he's been doing judo since he was 5 years old. He's a big, young body. I would not be surprised if he's much better in that area than people give him credit for. And also, he's so young, he could probably make the adjustments he needs. Edward just got knocked out. So Protez just won second round TKO. That's what's up. I mean, the fight ended so quick in the second round, he didn't really get a chance to. And I think the leg kicks were definitely messing him up a bit. I mean, he already got a win since his loss, so it's not like he broke a losing streak because he just knocked out Jeff Neal prior, so he already broke the losing streak of them. So the streak of losses have already been broken. Now he's on a streak of wins. So yeah, Protez is on a 2-fight winning streak now. 2-fight knockout streak. He was going to take a smoke break regardless. Yeah, the only dog that has one is the guy who beat Wellmaker. So the biggest underdog on the card has one. Outside that, no other dog has bit. There's been some good dogs on this card, but the only one that bit was the worst dog. But yeah, I know some dogs gonna bite on this main card though. So now we come to the final 3 fights, and I got dogs in all 3 of them. So I think at least 2 of them gonna bite. We in a good position. Yeah, he never been KO'd, but he's been KO'd now. Then want to see Prates versus Morales. I mean, they're not gonna fight anytime soon. I don't think. I feel like Morales probably not gonna be fighting for a belt for like 2 years. Prates to be fighting for a belt next year. Could be, if he gets the right wins. So I don't see them fighting very soon. I feel like Prates would have to drop a loss, and then Morales would have to get like a win or two, and then they probably fight. Yeah, 170 is crazy right now. Yeah, he definitely work on the area, but it all worked out for him. But if he go in there with like a Sean Brady, Gary again, definitely gonna have it better. A Bilal. Yeah, we do got it good. We got it real good. I'm glad fights really be around our time most time on Eastern time. But let's see what the polls are saying. What the polls saying? So 57% of the chat here has Michael Morales winning right now. 43% has Brady. And let's see on Twitch. I think nobody entered anything on Twitch. But yeah, who you got, Pickle? You got Morales or you got Brady? Who y'all got here? On Twitch, who y'all got? Y'all got Brady or Morales? On YouTube right now, y'all have Morales. I have Morales as well, and YouTube has Morales. He said once he wins, I don't care who wins. I feel that. I don't hear nothing from the headset. I don't know how to move like that. What's up, Edwin? Who do you think is deserving to fight Ilya next for title? Really no one right now. Maybe Patty, based on the boss really doing nothing. Had a week. I mean, he had a good run. I mean, you can't blame him for winning. Like, And then it's not his job to lose to Usman. He wanted to win. He'd been fighting for a long time. He wanted to be a champion. He became champion, defended it a couple times. So good for him. It's crazy how MMA works now. Edwards on the decline and Usman's having a little resurgence. Kind of crazy. Yeah, he could definitely fight for the title next, potentially, based off his legacy. Right now, Morales is getting checked in, getting a couple slaps in before he enters the cage. Yeah, who we got winning? I got Morales, as you can see. You can see behind me. See, I got Morales. I had Protez last. I have Morales here. Morales. Yeah, I hope Game finish him too. I'm tired of Aspinall, to be honest. And the eye poke thing was the nail in the coffin. So I would love for Aspinall and Gon to fight real soon and for Gon to put a beating on him. I would love for that to happen. But I don't know, it seems like Aspinall was trying to milk this eye thing. It seemed like this fight could have been scheduled for the end of the year or early next year, but it seemed like Aspinall's probably going to drag it to mid or late next year. It's not like they took any real damage. Aspinall had like a little bloody nose. He took a weak eye poke, but he acting like he took the worst injury of his life. Nobody say he can't see himself. He had like 5 doctors interview him, 5 doctors check on him. Nobody say he lost any eyesight. He a pussy, that's all. Don't stop giving that pussy some excuses. Like I said, Aspinall, nothing wrong with Aspinall's eye. And the eye that he complained about was the eye that was closed. So how you blind by eye poke that touch eyelid? I've been seeing people getting their eyes scraped, and whatnot, and they can still keep on fighting. He took an eye poke. The one that actually dug in, and which wasn't even double deep, is not even the one he's complaining about. So he's a bad actor. And if anything really was wrong with his eye, we would know by now. Like I said, if anything was really wrong with Aspinall's eye, we would know by now. I'm not even nobody rich or famous. Like I said, I'm not nobody rich or famous or wealthy. And when I got my eye scraped chopping wood, I knew exactly what was wrong with my eye in like an hour. I went to a cheap doctor. They said I had like a tear in like my little slight tear on my retina. And I just need to apply some medication like every day. It was found out real quick. So if he had some major thing, they would find out right then and there. Or at least in a day or 2 days or a weekend. It's been like a month now, and he still can't even come up with any type of reasoning for what happened. The doctor in the ring said he was good. His own doctor on his own YouTube video said he good. Only one acting like something not good is Aspinall. He milking the hell out of that eye poke. Yeah, I got Michael Morales here. All right, let me see what y'all saying on the poll on YouTube. So it's 50-50 Anybody want to pick a side? Y'all want to pick Brady or Morales? It's 50-50 right now. Somebody pick a side so I can end the poll. Somebody want to pick a side? There's 18 people in here, or 21 people in here, but there's only 12 votes. It's a 50-50 split. Anyone want to break the tie? His son got killed. Oh, his son Edwards. All right, see you soon. Well, I'll end the poll right there. It's 50-50. Y'all are divided. Some people got Brady, some people got Morales. It's a 50-50 split. I'll end that right there. Hey, I appreciate that dollar. Or is that a dollar? That's a CA. Is that like a Canadian dollar? What's that? But I appreciate it, Holy. Holy sheet. I appreciate that. Thanks for the dono. The only donor of the night. So big up to you, number one donor. Number one donor of the night. I appreciate you. I believe it. Considering that most fighters get paid like $5,000-$10,000, Bruce Buffer probably got pays at least $50,000 a card. Probably gets paid like $100,000 a card. And yeah, Bruce Buffer been with the UFC forever. He's been with the UFC like 30 years. So I respect it. But yeah, the last non-title fight of the night going down now. We got 3 more fights. This is one of them. All right, fights on the way. What's for real? That Bruce Buffer gets paid more than most fighters? I mean, the average fighter in the UFC probably gets paid like $20,000. So I'm pretty sure Bruce Buffer gets paid more than that, way more than that a fight. I mean, a card. Morales pumping the jab early. Double jab lands for Brady. Good leg kick from Brady. Ooh, some big shots already landing for Morales. Ooh, Brady's hurt bad here. Oh, good counter from Brady. Morales fighting like Ngannou when he first came to UFC. Another hook lands for Brady. Yeah, Brady, I mean, Morales is definitely fighting like early on Ngannou. Just a wide stance, low hands, throwing the jab, then the big overhand. Good jab from Morales. Oh, that overhand rock, Brady. Oh, big ground and pound. Fight over. Morales with the first round TKO. Some people on YouTube were sucking Brady's dick. Well, you were wrong. So first underdog for me hits. Morales first underdog of the main card hits. So half the chat was right, half the chat was wrong, because half y'all had Brady, half y'all had Morales. Well, technically we were half, a little bit more than half, because I picked Morales. I can't put in my vote in the poll, so technically we were on the side of Morales. So more than half of us were right with Morales. Yeah. All right, so I got that. Now let's put, what's the next fight? Zane? Yeah. Who wins? Valentina Shevchenko or Weili Zhang? So our poll is up now on YouTube. Let me put it up on Twitch. Valentina Shevchenko or who'd you fight in? Our prediction and polls are up. So the prelims had a lot of grapplers winning. The main card has a lot of knockout artists winning. So the main card has been nothing but knockouts. I got Zhang next, and I got Maddalena next. So I got 2 underdogs left. Vamos. And whistling to Dana. I mean, he could possibly get it soon, to be honest. Who's next in line? Shavkat ain't been fighting. Usman's there. You know, Usman could get the shot based off his legacy. But Usman also might battle injuries. You got a young guy right here who's probably not dealing with too many injuries, young and not too much mileage. He could easily find himself in a title shot next year. You know, if the right things check out. Also, if he take a riskier fight next, like a Protez fight or a Usman fight or a Shavkat fight, and he wins that, he could very well get a title shot next year. For sure. Yeah, we a little split there. I got Zhang and I got JDM. You say you got children college fund in the house on Whaley and Makhachev. That is insane. Yeah, that was big. I got Chef Channel. She multilingual. I know I typed it wrong. Like me and her learning it insane. She wins that for me. Let's see what y'all saying on Twitch, if anything. Let's see what this is. Islam is going to F that dude. Well, neither of them are black, so Islam's not black and Maddalena's not black. And the good thing about MMA, we'll see. Whether this guy wins or that guy wins or this guy loses or that guy loses, they're going to fight and we're going to see. Hopefully nobody gets eye poke and quit like Aspinall and we'll have a fight in a definitive result. It will be a great fight. I don't want to see it though. I want to see Morales develop more. I don't want to try to throw him to a guy that's in his prime right now. Even though I think Morales could win that fight for sure. I don't think it's his time yet for that matchup. I would rather see a Protez or Morales fight like a Buckley. I'd rather see that fight from both guys. And maybe want to fight Usman. Maybe Protez versus Shavkat. Put my battery on. 53% should last these last two fights. All right, back to Twitch. How you doing, Pickle? You enjoying the fights? 20. Um, I mean, you got a good bet. If you could cash out right now, I'd recommend that. But I don't know. But it depends on what your cash out would be. But you say you only put $20 down, so that's not bad. If you only put $20 down and $20 not really nothing to you, then yeah, just go for it, I guess. But if $20 is something for you, and you this close, and you probably could walk away with like 1,500 or 1,000, I say cash it. Ka-ching. Eric sub, Zhang decision, Morales KO. Eric sub. Let me see. Was there Eric on this card? What Eric got a sub? You said Eric sub, Zhang decision, Morales KO. What Eric got a sub? Do you mean Cal? Cal by sub? You mean Aaron? Aaron by sub? Aaron Blanchfield. I was like, who's Eric? So yeah, Aaron Blanchfield got a sub. Zane decision. Morales KO. Somebody got some good walkout music. Shevchenko feeling cool. She got shades on. I will win $100 off $1 if Zane gets a decision. Maddie bets. In this one. As long as Valentina doesn't get finished, I can't lose. So we just got to fight go the distance. So what if Valentina wins the decision? Oh, you going with Valentina by a 4th round KO? Interesting. Why do you feel that she doesn't respect her? What happened? I've been really following the lead up to feel like anyone disrespected or don't respect one opponent. You say her aura is greedy. I don't think Valentina is retiring if she wins. If anything, I feel like if Valentina wins this fight, especially in dominant fashion, she might challenge. Well, not she's not gonna fight for the 135 belt. But I still don't think she retires if she wins this fight. If she loses this fight, she probably don't retire either. I feel like Valentina loves fighting and she's gonna keep fighting. If she loses a couple fights, she might go to kickboxing or Muay Thai. But I feel like Valentina wants to be fighting for a long time. If she was gonna retire, I feel like she would retired after losing to Grasso. All right, let me see what the poll's at before I end it. So 71% of people have Weili Zhang. No, 60% have Zhang. So pretty close poll. 20 votes. A lot of people had their votes. Some ended there. Majority of people having Zhang. 60% of people having Zhang. 10% more have Zhang to be in new and to become a two-division champ. So that will make her the second two-division champion in women's UFC history if she beats Shevchenko here. All right, co-main event's going down now. The women's strawweight title fight going down now. Shevchenko versus Zhang, two of the greatest women's fighters of all time. I feel like both are, at the very least, I think top 6 all-time women's pound for pound. So big fight right here. Shevchenko looks noticeably bigger. No, it's not. We know Amanda Nunes is the greatest woman fighter of all time. This fight won't decide who's the greatest of all time. It might decide who's number 2, but ain't decide who's number 1. Ooh, good right hand lands for Zhang. Oh, good body kick from Shevchenko. Superman punch lands for Shevchenko. Body kick lands for Zhang. Nah, Zhang is way too little. You talking about prime Zhang? Like this is not prime Zhang. But yeah, Zhang is way too small for Nunes. You could try and say pound for pound, maybe she does, but realistically, both in their prime, at their actual sizes, Nunes dog. Zhang back to her feet. Oh, spin elbow lands partially for Shevchenko. Another takedown for Shevchenko. But yeah, so far a great start for Shevchenko. What's up, Jill? Are you on Twitch as well, Jill? Let me see. Jill is not on Twitch. That's very surprising. She's usually on both. But what's up, Jill? Good to see you. But yeah, first round goes to Valentina Shevchenko. Very good start for Valentina Shevchenko. Zhang's gonna have to make a lot of adjustments if she wants to win this one. The main event probably not gonna start for another 30. Matter of fact, the main event probably not gonna start for another 40 minutes, to be honest. The main event probably gonna start at like 12:15 or something. 12:15, 12:20. Because this fight looking like it might go the distance. All right, round two starting. Shevchenko took the first round pretty clearly. Now we're in round number two between Shevchenko and Zhang. Or Zhang Wei Li. Yeah. Shevchenko just ahead in everything right now. Shevchenko nearly had her in the crucifix, but well defended by Zhang there. Who are you saying Hope got a hedge? But yeah, if this keeps up, I would say I'm still not gonna say that Shevchenko is the second or first greatest women's fighter of all time, but I would say she definitely has secured spot number 3 with this win. If she wins and it keeps up this way, because Cyborg was on top for like over a decade, no losing. It's on top for like a decade. Cyborg was crazy. People were literally dropping weight to not fight her. Nunes beat Cyborg, double champ, beat Shevchenko twice. So I would say Nunes is definitely number 1. So Nunes number 1, Cyborg number 2. Shevchenko just keeps up. She's number 3. And she might as well already be number 3, to be honest. But she just firmly secures number 3. And I know for a lot of people, she's going to jump to number 2. And that's respectable as well. Given the fact that Cyborg never really fought in the UFC too much. Oh, that head kick was real close for Shevchenko. Nice front kick to the body from Zhang. Inside leg kick from Zhang. Oh, good jab by Shevchenko. Another good jab from Shevchenko. Oh, spinning back kick lands for Shevchenko. Oh, nice body kick. Oh, nice elbow there from Zhang. Oh, nice stepping knee there from Shevchenko. That must have hurt Zhang. Dang. Yeah. Willie just too little. Just too little. Yeah, Willie Zhang's getting dominated right now. Yeah, not a whole lot going on. But yeah, Shevchenko win the fight everywhere. And the size is a huge factor as well. JDM. I'm gonna keep saying JDM. I don't change my picks. You can keep saying Islam. You can keep saying this and that. You could be wishy washy with your picks, but I don't be wishy washy with my picks. Once I made them, I made them. Was it fourth round? Zhang down 3 rounds. Yeah, Zhang's got no answer at all. Oh, nice body kick. Shevchenko might get a finish here. Another body kick. She might bring that one up top. I mean, he had it in his last fight. I don't know he's talking about he had no wrestling cardio. And I don't even think the last time Islam had a great fight where he has showed such great wrestling cardio. He barely could wrestle Poirier. Yeah, like well, he might get head kick knocked out again. Yeah, that head kick getting close. I mean, I seen a lot of wrestlers get knocked out. Brady just got knocked out. Oh, another kick to the body. Brady definitely tried to wrestle. He couldn't. Well, did he really initiate? He tried to get to a point where he could initiate. So it's not like he wasn't thinking of it. And he did try to go for a takedown when he got hurt the first time. By the way, it wouldn't have worked out for him anyway. I think Morales' grab was much better than people gave credit for. He was much stronger, much bigger, and he picked apart Brady. But yeah, Zayn is getting dominated. Yeah, Zayn getting manhandled. He getting manhandled. Just like GSP versus BJ Penn 2, but the women's version. I mean, isn't that the whole point? Like, I don't think he'll let him knock him out. JDM's point to not let Islam wrestle him and put him in the darts. JDM's point is, I mean, JDM not trying to get wrestled and put in the darts. Islam not trying to get knocked out. They're both trying to win. At this point, Whaley's just gonna try to survive. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure JDM will have different grappling approaches to dealing with Islam. I also don't think Islam blends his striking with his wrestling that well. I think Bilal blends his wrestling and boxing together better than Islam. I feel like Islam, he has good wrestling, he has good striking, but he don't do a great job of blending the two. It's like guys are doing one or the other. Like that, you come in aggressive at him, he might duck, drop and go for a takedown. Or he's finding pressure and you just just giving it into his pressure. Then he might go for the takedown, but he's not like on the overhand and shoot a single or throw a right hand and blast double. He don't really blend his arts that good. I say Bilal does a better job of blending them. So it's different approaches for both guys. Like that, Islam not gonna have blended the arts as well, but he probably be put much more mustard into his takedown attempts. And when he try to grip on you and choke on you and hold on you, he probably put a lot more strain on that. He'll be more open, trying to find submissions and stuff. So they got different approaches. Yeah, he always in her corner. Is that her main coach? I appreciate the compliment. Oh, another good body kick from Shevchenko. You said who's fighting good right now? I mean, Shevchenko is dominating Zhang right now. We're in the fifth round. It's a shutout right now. Shevchenko just too big and too good. No one's hating on Weili. Weili getting dominated. They just been saying facts. I don't hear nobody insulting her. They saying, no, she's just too small for the weight class. And I feel like Weili didn't really commit to the weight class either. I feel like Weili came up to the weight class thinking she was going to run through them, but she thought she was going to be able to beat Shevchenko without fully committing to the weight class because she still look like her 115 self. She don't look like a 125. She look like her 115 self just fighting at 125. Like she didn't put the muscle on. She didn't do the right steps. And Shevchenko is way stronger, way bigger, and just as technical. But yeah, we're going to easily be able to go right back to 115 and become champion, though, I think. And she beat Shevchenko twice, Nunes did. I mean, they're not really saying much. They saying the same thing that Willie Zhang is great, but she's too small. She's not a real 125er. That's what they're saying. And they're talking about where Valentina Shevchenko placed on the pound for pound list all the time. Pretty much they're putting her at number 2. You're welcome. I would say Shevchenko number 3 in my opinion, but everybody has their opinion. I think Cyborg's still number 2. I don't have a favorite fighter. Willie got dominated. Fight's over. It goes the distance. Yeah, fast typer. And now the fight that matters. So me and the majority of the chat were big wrong. Because 60% of the chat had Zhang winning, and she got dominated. But now we go to the final fight of the night, in the fight that will determine pound for pound status. Who's number one? Well, is Islam number one or is he not? That's pretty much it. Because Jack not gonna be number one. Jack might jump to like number 2 or 3 with a win here, but Islam will become one again if he wins this fight. All right, poll is up. His recent performance weren't impressive. Beating Moicano and struggling with a 40-year-old Poirier was not impressive. I think the Poirier's more recent performance have been better. But you talking about over past 3-4 years, yeah, Islam's definitely number one. But as far as you talking about like this year and last, I think the Poirier is number one. And you know, pound for pound is not based off overall too much. It's based off what have you done for me lately. And lately, Islam has not been super impressive in my opinion at all. His first year as champion was impressive. He beat Charles. Then he beat like Volk twice. That was impressive. But struggling with a 40-year-old Poirier who has 2 bad knees and got choked out by every other champion, not impressive. And then beating Moicano on short notice, who never deserved a title shot and was getting sparked on the feet by him. I'm glad I could do that. A lot of people say I speak too fast. Who wins? All right, final prediction and final poll is up. Who y'all got, Islam or y'all got Maddalena? I did not. I picked Islam to win. Why would I pick Moicano against Islam? That'd be dumb. What? Why would I pick Poirier against Islam? That'd be dumb. Have I ever picked anyone against Islam? I don't think I ever picked against Islam, to be honest. Till now. I didn't pick Volk all the time. I picked Charles against him. So I picked against him one time. That was Charles. So I only picked against him one time. So that's good for y'all if y'all love Islam. Because I picked against Islam one time and I was wrong that one time. I'm not picking Islam, so you got to ask somebody else. Sure. I only alone. I mean, let's see what the poll is saying. I think I'm alone. So 78%, majority of y'all have Makhachev, 22%. So at least one person has Maddalena as well. I mean, Khabib can't fight for him. It's not like Khabib. It's not really like Khabib has made these fighters great. If anything, a lot of these fighters, there's been more fighters for AKA that have become champions than people that have trained with Khabib. AKA is the ones that have been winning belts because they had Kane, they had DC, they had Khabib, they had Rocco, Makhachev. People that train with Khabib really ain't been no champions in no UFC. They've been champions outside the UFC, but people that purely train with Khabib ain't really accomplished much. Whether they're Dagestani or not Dagestani, Muslim or not Muslim, people that train with Khabib have not really performed that well in the UFC at the elite level. So I'll say AKA has had more success by himself than Khabib or Khabib's team. It's AKA because DC wasn't Khabib. Kane wasn't Khabib. Rocco wasn't Khabib. Makhachev wasn't Khabib. I mean, JDM can actually win for sure. How much you got on it? I mean, he definitely got some more champions to come, but again, they haven't really been doing super well in the UFC. And I would still say Islam's an AKA fighter. I'm not gonna say he's a Khabib fighter. He's an AKA fighter. So non-AKA fighters that train by Khabib. Matter of fact, let's just say Abdulmanap people, like people that were purely trained by Abdulmanap. I don't think none of them even really did nothing in the UFC. We are watching for Islam, and only you on JDM. Again, I'm the only person because I can't vote in my own poll. So clearly, someone else voted for JDM in here because I can't vote on here. I feel that sometimes it's better just to enjoy the fight many times. I got one bet left. Regardless of what happened, it's gonna be a small loss. So if I win this one, it's a small loss. I'll lose this one, it's a small loss. That Wellmaker loss messed me up a bit, but again, small loss, easy to bounce back from. What I'm gonna be down like $120 or something, 150, easy bounce back. If JDM wins, we're down 40. No, I would not. I would say go to TikTok. If you have a TikTok, just type up UFC or fight and then look for live streams. You definitely find them a lot on there. You might jump from stream to stream, but looking on TikTok and looking for lives and type in UFC, you'll find them. That's why I go when I don't pay for fights. I go to TikTok and I always find the fights, the major fights. But yeah, I would not be showing the fight. It would not be beneficial to my channel at all if I showed the fights. I mean, if you want to be a keyboard warrior, you can do that. Yeah, best of luck to everyone. That's what's up. You are great. Even Mickelson Mighty Mouse is live now, but we watched you. That is something special in you, really. I appreciate that. Like all the people y'all be watching right now, they got way bigger followings and way this, way that. And y'all in here, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate all y'all. Different opinions or not, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, feel free to like it up. Yep. Opinions are just opinions at the end of the day. This is the fight business, and, and whoever you pick got to fight to win. And we saw in the Wellmaker fight, you could be a big favorite, you could be lined up to win, perfect stylistic matchup it seems, and you can still lose. You can still be out fought. That's why you can't just give somebody wins and like based off opinions. You can't just like, oh, this guy would have beat this guy would have beat that guy. If they never fought, or this guy would have had 100 defenses if they kept doing this, or like we saw Usman had already beat Edwards. Nobody would think that Usman would lose to Edwards. He got knocked out by Edwards, and Edwards beat him in the rematch. So like stuff doesn't always go the way it's supposed to go. A lot of times it doesn't. So that's why we love to watch fights. That's why we watch them. If the outcomes were guaranteed, we wouldn't even be watching fights. We watch them for the realness, the unpredictable. Uh, Now they still, giving the background right now. Talking about what Islam has accomplished, talking about what Jack Della Maddalena has recently done, talking about the weight classes. So, they're giving a rundown right now. They probably won't be walking out to like 12:25, and they probably won't start fighting until like 12:30. Like I said, his song. I guess he probably didn't want to be too much like Khabib, like he wanted his own identity. I'm pretty sure he would love to have that song, be like, Khabib, that's already his thing, so he didn't want to, do all the same exact things Khabib did. I don't think he's retiring, but then again, he could retire. Because what else is he gonna do after? He gonna try to stay and fight these young welterweights? Probably not. He can go back to lightweight and fight Taporia? Probably not. But he did say he want to fight Usman, so he probably fight Usman then retire if he wins this one. Yeah, I doubt he did that. That's crazy. No one taking all that punches and all that damage just to for that homeboy to get a chance. I mean, the Usman fight is very winnable at this point in their careers. A hypothetically question. Let's say Khamzat Chimaev moved down to Khamzat not coming back to welterweight ever again. He's never coming back to welterweight. But yeah, he never going back to 170. If he did, I feel like that'd be bad for him because he'd be drained trying to come to 170. Or he just come down there and miss weight. If he came down there and miss weight, I think he beats Islam. He come down there and actually make the weight. I think Islam stops him. But yeah, if he came down, he most likely would miss weight. Then it'd be a non-title fight. He'd be coming in at like 175 on the scale or 177. Then he coming on the night weighing 215. But yeah, Islam getting checked into the octagon right now. We're very close to having the main event go down. All right, let's see. Islam's in the cage now. Now Jack is about to make his walk. I mean, I really don't really listen to too much of Mighty Mouse stuff, but I think he's pretty good. He can have his biases, but I feel like I don't follow him enough that I see particularly bad takes from him. I think he makes well. Let me see. Have I seen a really bad take? I've seen like a couple real bad takes from Mighty Mouse, or a couple real bad takes. But all in all, based on what everybody else is saying, like everyone else in this sphere, I feel like Mighty Mouse is still one of the better commentators on here. Like I say, he has a couple of bad takes, but I feel like for the most part, he'd be on point. JDM looks locked in, looks motivated. Nose looked crooked, per usual, but he looked motivated. His face looked locked in. Yeah, true. Yep. Fight's about to go down real soon. JDM right by the octagon now, taking his shirt off, getting checked in. We're real close to the fight going down. Real close. Real close. Oh, he said all the fights were boring. I mean, I think it was a pretty fun card. I think last pay per view card was weak, but this pay per view has been pretty good. Been a lot of knockouts, so I don't see how it's been boring. The co-main event was boring, but Valentina Shevchenko fought one of the best women of all time, and she dominated her. So, you know, that's enough right there. I definitely got no rewatch value for me, but that's a great performance from Valentina Shevchenko. Morales knocking out Brady, good. It was quick and early. Prates versus Edwards, big explosive end, good fight. Benoit, quick, early. Bo Nickel had a great performance. Rodriguez had a good performance, good striking battle that he dominated. Blanchard versus Cortez was a pretty competitive fight till it wasn't. Oh, the Ewan versus Wellmaker fight was fight of the night by far. Dawkins, great performance. Salpini versus Mariscal, good scrap. Klein versus Hill, good scrap. But Klein dominated. Banzagor versus Sukayev turned out to be a very surprising scrap. McConaughey put on a good fight. He ultimately got stopped, but he put on a much better fight than people expected, and he really made it a fight. They both were tagging each other in that fight. Camille versus Borshev, kind of boring. But y'all say overall this fight's been pretty good. We haven't really had like a bunch of like great fights. We had like one fight that was like a real standout fight, but there's been some real standout performances and finishes, so can't go wrong with those too much. Is So for you, a good card means a bunch of competitive back and forth wars. Islam's about to fight right now. They're both in the octagon. They're being announced right now. They'll be fighting in like the next 3 minutes. But all right, let me end the poll. So the final end result of the poll is 84% of people have Makhachev. He's a big favorite here. 19 votes, 84% for Makhachev. So I'll end the poll right there. Let's see if y'all are right. And let me refresh so I'll make sure it's right up to date, right up to time. Okay, if y'all say so. I probably still read them though, but not as much. You're welcome. Yeah. Islam has put a lot of work in as far as in America. Like he's been training at AKA. Well, I don't know if he does anymore, but he's been at AKA for a long time. That's California, big state in America. So he had time to build up an audience. Pretty cool guy. Also, been alongside Khabib, so he definitely had a spotlight on him. Like, it's from his own performance, been at AKA, been around DC and all them. So yeah, he definitely had time to build that audience. He's in the right places. All right, we're real close to the fight starting now. They're meeting in the center. They touch gloves. They're about to be set off the fight now. We're about 10 seconds from the fight starting. I appreciate that. So I'm going to try to pass with flying colors. I'm going to try. I pick JDM. All right, fight's underway. No glove touch. Good leg kick to start for Islam. Another good leg kick for Islam. Good footwork for Islam to avoid the strikes of JDM here early. Another good leg kick for Islam. Good front kick for Islam. JDM lands his first shot, a jab to the body. They trade some shots. Another jab to the body. Islam on a single, his first takedown attempt. Islam has him down early. 3 minutes and 49 seconds in this round still. What can JDM do here defensively? What is Islam going to do with his first takedown? I always talk fast, but yeah, I'm a fast talker naturally. But yeah, they're in a little chess match right now. Islam's on top, but both of them definitely doing a lot of dinking right here. Like Islam trying to fish for this arm triangle choke. So JDM got to be very smart here, not to give that up. Some good scrambling from JDM here. But yeah, Islam's still on him though. Good scrambles, but Islam's still on top. Islam on top in the half guard of JDM. Good defense there by JDM. JDM able to get to a butterfly, single butterfly. Oh, JDM try to go for a heel hook. That was a legal up kick. But yeah, first round goes to Islam 10-9. Not a 10-8, but a 10-9 for Islam. That up kick might have made Islam mad. We'll see how he comes in the second round. Will he be mad about it or he gonna stay structured? All right, second round we go. Today has to be like real damage, not just control. And actual real threat of finishing. The fight was never close to being finishing. There was no great damage done. So just control is not going to get you a 10-8. Yeah, Islam already landed another good kick to start round two. Another good leg kick from Islam. The leg kick's a smart strategy. Ooh, good head kick attempt from Islam. Islam has him against the cage right now. That was a dumb strategy. That was a dumb strategy by JDM. That was real dumb by JDM. But yeah, JDM tried to go for a hip toss, and now he's on bottom. That was done by him. Now he's in the corner of Khabib's corner with more than half the round left. But yeah, Islam's still on top, patrolling well. We got a minute, 33 seconds left in round number two. Yet another round of a lot of control for Islam. Jack makes it back to his feet with 10 seconds left in the round. Yeah, Islam's up 2-zip, 2-10-9 rounds. Jack got to do a better job of not getting to the ground. But yeah, Islam up 2-zip. JDM has not found an answer for the wrestling yet. May not find an answer. We're going into round number three now. All right, round number three underway. Inside leg kick lands for Jack. Leg kick lands for Islam. Jab lands for Jack. Good leg kick from Islam. Oh, that head kick was real close by Islam. Oh, that was a good combination for Jack. Jab to body for Jack. Another good leg kick for Islam. Oh, Islam with a nice double. Yeah, your parlay's real close to being good. Yeah, Islam's on top again. Once again in the half guard of Jack Della Maddalena's. Why'd he stand him up? That'd be crazy. I mean, Islam's working for a finish or trying to find a finish. Jack's defending well though. But yeah, no reason to stand the fight up. Jack got to defend the takedowns better or find a way to get up. Yeah, 3 rounds to zip for Islam. Jack landed his best strikes that round, but still, once he got down, could not get up. Defending well, but can't get up. Like I said, the best thing Jack could do is just throw caution to win. You're gonna get taken down regardless, so you might as well just go out there, lower your hands, go to the body. Maybe you're gonna have to eat a couple shots on the feet, but you can't go out there just close the guard and that close, you will get taken out every time. Or high guard. I said close guard. I'm talking about jiu-jitsu when I'm trying to talk about boxing. Well, my phone's only on 5%, so it's probably gonna end before before the fight's over. Yeah, my phone's on 5%. This stream probably gonna end before the fight's over, but it is what it is. And if I probably try to put a charger in, probably blow my socket. But I am live on Twitch. All right, we're in round number 4. Good inside leg kick for Makhachev. A nice body kick for Islam. Good leg kick from Islam. Another double. But yeah, this fight is good as a wrap. I feel like we got a theme here. I mean, obviously we have a theme. The same thing happening for 4 rounds. It almost seemed like JDM has the pop in his punches or the will left. He pretty much just surviving at this point. My phone about to die. I'm gonna let it die. But yeah, Islam is winning. He's up 3 rounds to zip. About to be up 4-zip. He just took down JDM again for the fourth round, and probably will hold him here, if not finish him in this round. But I see this fight like it's trending to a decision for Islam. Now Islam's on the back, not the worst back position. He has Islam's back on the ground. Let's see. Yeah, I think he survives. I think so. Rogan has a foot fetish. Yeah, that's probably not the weirdest fetish that Rogan has. But yeah, this stream's about to end very soon because my phone about to die. But yeah, I can pretty much comfortably say that Islam has won this fight. So we already know what's about to happen by this point. So the co-main event and main event have been very dominant. Uh, yeah, I haven't even been following to see that he gave him the belt. All right, we're going to the fifth and final round. JDM looks lost. Islam very confident. We go into the fifth round. Are you gonna try to have that Leon Edwards moment? Don't let him bully you, son. Maybe, maybe not. It was fun to have you in here. You provided good conversation because it takes two to tangle. Like I could be live and have no one talking. It'd be kind of boring, but to have people in the chat chatting, that makes it everything. If like JDM don't even believe that, show him the animal. He's like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't know. It don't like he got the animal in him right now. He looked very discouraged. Take it down again very early. But you have Islam on top again with most of the round left, 4 minutes and 25 seconds. Those are all back of the head shots. I did. I'm surprised my phone battery lasting this long. All right. But yeah, fight's over. 5 seconds left. Nothing crazy happening here. Islam won. He's now a double, well, not a double champ. He's a 2 division champion. He could have been a double champ, but Dan White said he's not doing that no more. But Islam is officially a 2 division champ. He won. He dominated 5 rounds. No 10-8s, but 5 10-9s across the board. But yeah, Islam's two-division champion. What he does next, we don't know. Maybe the Usman fight. Maybe he fights one of the young guys. We don't know. But that has been the stream, you guys, you folks. Yeah, gonna cut this stream off before my phone dies. I tried to cut off before my phone dies. But I appreciate everyone that tuned in. I appreciate the one gifter. Shout out to you. What's his name? Holy Sheet was the only gifter. Shout out to you. But yeah, this is the end of the stream. Catch y'all next time. I'll probably be dropping another prediction video probably before in the next 3 hours. But yeah, this has been the stream. Catch y'all next time. Peace out.